Hello, students. Today we are starting with the third chapter of EVS Water O Water.
I'll wash my face with water, said Munna to his Nani. We all quench our thirst with water. We all are alive because of water. Water has been with us for ages, and its story can fill so many pages. Somewhere it is dew, somewhere it is snow. Steam is also water, as you know. Water has forms, so many. That is what says my Nani. The river flow, the waterfalls sing, and river swells in lakes and springs. Life on earth it has brought, watered fields and life they got. But when the water breaks in floods, great misfortune it always works.
Water is everywhere on the earth, above the earth in the air as fog and mist and clouds, on the surface in rivers, lakes, streams, ponds, glaciers, and ocean. And in some water is under the ground which can be taken out through wells and tube wells. You know what are all these? These are all sources of water. Oceans, ponds, rivers, lakes, and streams are natural sources of water, and tube well, hand pump, well, takas, these all are man made sources of water. Water is present in different forms in nature. It is present in air as fog and mist, which is a gaseous form. It is present as dew, which you see on the grass in the morning, and water falls from the cloud as liquid like rain, and sometimes it changes into solid like hail and snow. As you know, both plants and animals need water, and the most important source of water on earth is rain. Rain is the most important source of water on the earth. When it rains, the rivers, lakes, ponds all get water, and this water is available to the animals too. The weather becomes pleasant, plants get water. Can you tell me who brings rain? Yes, clouds bring rain. And do you know how clouds are formed? You know, when the sun shines brightly, water evaporates from rivers, lakes, ponds, and oceans. When this water vapor, reaches the upper atmosphere, it cools down and changes into tiny droplets of water. And these tiny drops join together to form clouds. And these clouds bring rain, hail, and snow. Rain is a blessing for earth. All plants, animals depend on water. But at times, when it rains a lot, rivers receive so much of extra water that water breaks the banks of the rivers and enters the cities and towns. This condition is known as floods. Drought is the condition which is opposite to the floods. Sometimes in certain areas like Gujarat, Rajasthan, Punjab, it doesn't rain for months and years. The land becomes dry, the water body is dry, and this condition is called drought. It occurs due to less rain. Due to less rain, the land slowly turns into a desert. Do you know how life is possible on earth? Because we have air and water. Now, water is needed for drinking, cooking, bathing, washing clothes, washing car, irrigating fields, rowing boat, kneading dough, swimming, bathing pets, coloring, mopping and cleaning, and making tea, and a lot of other things. Do you know water is a colorless, odorless, and tasteless liquid? It doesn't have any color, it doesn't have any smell, it doesn't have any taste. Whatever you're going to, if you add red color to it, it will become red. If you add blue to it will become blue. If you add ruafza to it, the taste of the water will become like ruafza. It has no shape, it takes the shape of the container. Water is found in all the three states: solid, liquid, and gas. Water changes from one state to another on heating or cooling. For example, if we keep ice outside for some time, it will change into water. And if we leave the water that way, slowly it will evaporate and it will change into water vapor. Now, the next important thing is purification of water. It is extremely important to know that water has been purified or treated before drinking. Diarrhea, cholera, typhoid, and dysentery are some waterborne diseases which can be caused by drinking contaminated water. Various water purification methods are used to purify it and make it safe for drinking. These are boiling, filtration, using RO purifier, by adding bleach or chlorine, and using potassium permanganate. You must have seen, if you go for swimming, there they put a big tub of water in which they put potassium permanganate, and you have to dip your feet in that water and then enter the swimming pool, so that it is going to kill the germs and the water in the swimming pool is not contaminated. Though 75% of the earth's surface is covered with water, but still we need to save water, because all the water that is present on the earth is not drinkable. Only 3% of it is fresh water, and less than 1% of the earth's water is available for human use. Rest of the water is frozen in ice caps or floating around in the atmosphere. So that is why we need to save water. Now, the different ways to save water are: fix all leaking taps, call a plumber if any tap is leaking, turn off tap while brushing teeth, take shorter baths, use a bucket instead of a shower to take a bath, turn off a tap while applying soap, turn off tap after each use, take as much water as you can drink. Wash fruits and vegetables in a bowl of water. Use this water to water your plants. Use the flushed out RO water to wash cars and bikes. Use the flushed out RO water to water plants. Water the plants using water can. Don't water the plants with a hose pipe. Collect and store rainwater for later use. Thanks for watching. Please leave your questions in the comment section given below. Please like the video and subscribe the channel to stay tuned for latest videos. Thank you.